Namaste, Wholeness Tribe. This is Ruby with Wholeness Balance. This is going to be the collective energy emotion reading for October 30th, 2019 for those in time. And for those of you that are here in divine time or quantum time, which is also known as no time, then you know that you are welcomed. This is exactly where you're supposed to be. Alright, so I want everybody to go ahead and just drop to your hearts. Leave all of your opinions, your judgments, your labels, your conditions, your expectations, your desires, all your grief, all your doubt. Just kind of set it down for a minute and drop to your heart. Bring your awareness to your heart and just take in a deep breath from me. All right, one more time. All right, now especially one more time. Okay, so the collective, it's heavy. So let's take in one more breath. Okay. All right. In this place, here and now, we're going to have 5 questions, and let's begin with the very first. It's going to be around work. First, I'd like for you to feel the word work. What does work feel like? Does it feel like a 9 to 5? Does it feel like your personal business? Does it feel like an actual goal you're trying to achieve? Something you're working on yourself within? Like, what does work feel like to you? Feel the frequency of work. So now let's dive into the energy. What does the collective need to know? Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. I've got the energy death in work. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So what I feel in this energy is like like not feeling like a need for resistance, like not needing a fight anymore or to push or resist. It's like allowing those things that are there within your frequency to kind of let them show them face, show its face, and let it go. And again, that's gonna resonate for somebody because all of my messages are channeled. So, and for some, it's like it really is a death of control in some sorts, like not needing it to look or be a certain way. Just it feels like death of anything in resistance to that, right? Death to resistance and like being in more of a flow state. But Spirit is saying evaluate what needs to die, even like what really do you need to let go of, what thought patterns, what emotions, what are some things that really don't serve you anymore, like truly they don't feel good. It's like be honest with yourself and honor that. And it could be as simple as a way of thinking, like, oh, I don't like the way Barbara smiles at me every morning, just kind of gets on my nerves, right? Like some and that's going to be for somebody, I don't know who, but that was a random little channel. But point being, it could be something as simple as that, right? So there's a little something here for everybody. The collective is active. I feel your energy, collective. All right. So, question number 2, home. What is the energy around home? So first, what does home feel like to you? Is home your roof over your head, your 4 walls, and your family? Is home another country? Is home another place? Is home outside of you, or is home within you, right? For those that consider their body their home, their vessel, right? So it's going to apply different for everybody. Feel what feels right for you. What does home feel like to you? All right, so now that you have that, what does the collective need to know in the energy? I got the card imagination, and we've been getting that a lot. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And so imagination to me feels like creator energy. Like if you can believe it, you can achieve it kind of energy. That's what that feels like. Like you are truly limited only by your beliefs. And again, I'm channeling all of this, so it's going to feel different for every single one of you. But what I am feeling is you are being encouraged to allow yourself to imagine something greater, something different, something better. Like, don't let the fears, like, let there be a death to any fears or anything that keeps you from using your imagination to be and think and feel of something greater. But at the same time, you're being asked to evaluate where you do not allow for imagination in your home environment, in your home sector. Where do you keep yourself from imagining that anything is possible? Because yes, we are in 3D, and what is reality can sometimes seem, all that is. But if you've ever experienced beyond a 3D reality, and if you are drawn to my channel and my videos, you are. So, you'll understand what I mean by that. All right. Whew. That's a lot. I feel everybody's energy today. Woo. All right. So, what's unexpected? What is unexpected in the energy for the collective spirit that we need to be made aware of? The emotions. So emotions are energy. Energy in motion is emotions. So, there is the energy of envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. The envy. The envy is powerful, though. You got to understand, envy is a dangerous shadow energy that we have. And I say dangerous because it is equally as powerful as its opposite. I mean, pretty much all of our energy is, positive and negatives are equally as powerful. But here's the thing. Envy is so destructive. It is so, so destructive. So it's so important to stop and evaluate envy and how it comes up in you, where it comes up, where you're looking outside yourself, and feeling that. Are you able to see from different perspectives or only from one? Are you looking at something outside of you and saying, oh, well, I can't have that, or oh, that's not fair, I don't have that? Like, you know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy, like Spirit saying, stop and look within. If you're being envious, truly, in any way, shape, or form, whether you know about it or you don't, because for some people, I feel like that's subconscious. That is something that is programmed within you from past lineage, and it's carrying over. So I do feel ancestral energy here. So for some of y'all, you're going to understand what I'm talking about there. This feels ancestral, envy, attachment, judgments, labels, all of that stuff, because that's all you've ever known, right? But this is the opportunity to evaluate that and no longer accept it to be your truth, because it isn't. It's taught. Therefore, it's not yours. So you have the opportunity to set it down should you choose that, but only you can. So that's what's unexpected, is you might experience envy, either to or from, but you're being asked to evaluate everything that comes up with envy and accept it to be true. Don't label it as good or bad. It's what is. And without it, you would not be who you are today. So be thankful for it. And then just be open to whatever it has to teach you right now. It'll come up as a memory, as a thought, as a feeling. Just allow for it to show itself however it is. Don't look for it. Just flow. Okay? All right. So your role, our role. What is our role? What are we being asked? Our greatest and highest good. It's freedom. We have the energy of freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Truly, that is so, so true. Can you see through the eyes of perception what freedom is for you? Because you're being asked to, in every way, shape, form. Wherever there is a struggle or there is something hard and you're bumping into, it doesn't feel free flowing, you're being asked to evaluate that and see how and what it is that's not serving you, because the flow is in your freedom. So Spirit is asking you to just not be in resistance to things, to really and truly find freedom from attachment. Free yourself from anything that keeps you judging, anything that keeps you feeling stuck. Like, free yourself, and you have the power. And it could be as simple as freeing yourself from a thought pattern that plays over and over and over in your mind, that tells you that you are not worthy, or tells you got something to worry about. Spirit's like, free yourself from that. Envy is one of that. Like, free yourself from the thoughts of envy. All right? Okay. What is the outcome? All right. Oh, yay. Good news. We got success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, so in all of this, I'm getting that ultimately the overall energy of the day is to show you how powerful you are and how successful you are within yourself when you are strong enough to evaluate your emotions. Like spirit is saying, like, through love for self, to really truly and come to know thyself in these ways without labeling it good or bad, you're gonna find how love sits at the core of everything. Because this, and doing this alone, coming to this channel, listening to this type of reading that is not like other readings, but specifically based on teaching you how to deal with your emotions, is the step in the direction of freeing yourself from conditions. And like, you're loving yourself by doing this work, because this is the work. Wow. And you will be successful. And it's almost like spirit saying, like, you're gonna see how beneficial it is for you to become aware of your own emotions. Like, I feel like overall that's what you're gonna get from the day. So let me get an advice for the collective right quick. And this is from the Unicorn Oracle deck for Wednesday, October 30th, 2019, for those in time. And for everybody else that is aware, all of my readings and everything I do is in divine time. That is quantum, also known as no time. So when you are guided, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. What is the message for the collective? For us in oneness. Balance. Balance is our advice. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work. Yeah, I feel like, be gentle. Like, I feel like for some people, wherever they do come into shadow energy, they struggle a bit. But because there's like judgments and there's like a whole lot of unity consciousness involved, so to say. And again, I'm speaking in terms for somebody who's listening that needs to hear this. But what I'm sensing is that you're being asked to see where you get fired up in your day. Like where you get angry, or where you're quick to anger, or you're quick to judge, or you're quick to go into a lower frequency. And remember that you can rise up out of that. You're being asked to take a moment and breathe, to stop and think, not act out of passion, not out of anger, not out of fire. Like, learn to be gentle with yourself during those times by honoring it, not judging yourself, allowing it, but at the same time knowing within in your heart that you can free yourself from it by bringing yourself to balance. That this does not need to destroy my day, right? So remember that you have the ability to take a breath and just take a minute and breathe. Take a second. Don't react in your anger, in your fire, is what I feel. Transform your fire to your power. So I hope that this reading has brought you confirmation, awareness, consciousness, or whatever it is you're here to receive. I wish you all wholeness. Namaste.